Hey guys, 9mm Sarge coming at you with another quick video. Doing something a little different here. Got a little different camera angle here. Something a little different I'm trying. I picked up a little camera and I'm going to kind of see how this thing works out. Hopefully this gives me a little more leeway to do some different things when I put out these videos. I've been using my iPhone for the longest time and kind of cheesy. Don't have money coming in from this huge channel that I have here because I don't have any kind of ad revenue or any kind of revenue period that I get for this thing. So any little investment that I make in this thing is just purely you know, for fun, because you know I do these videos. Some people watch it. I've got a few hundred subscribers, and I just want to say I appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. I'm going to do a video today. This is kind of a look-see of a new handgun that I picked up, and picked up a little accessory for it. And just want to kind of show it to you, tell you about it, and kind of give you my thoughts on the particular handgun and the holster that I got for it. I picked up, I'm actually wearing this thing. Usually I don't show the carry, how this thing, this Vedder holster carries. Some people ask, sometimes kind of wonder, you know, how's the thing carry? You do the video and you show the holster, but you don't show how this thing carries. So I'm actually carrying it right now in a light tuck. I do not appendix carry. A lot of people do that. To me, it's not comfortable to have a gun kind of sticking in the old crotch area, and then I try to sit down. It's just not comfortable for me. But you could very easily do that. You can kind of see it sticking out as I pull on my shirt here. But of course I'm just wearing a pair of shorts, so this isn't how I'd carry anyways. But here it is, kind of appendix. You can wear this thing, of course, at 3 o'clock. Some people wear it that way. I kind of prefer to bring it on around the back. It's a little more comfortable for me to kind of wear this thing. I kind of prefer around the 4 o'clock area. Now, like I said, I don't have a belt or anything on, but this is the old Vedder light tuck for my new handgun. This is the HK VP9sk. Here it is. It's in the old OD green, kind of one of my favorite colors. No rounds in the magazine. The gun's clear. But the old VP9sk, the thing I like about this, man, HK and their quality, in my opinion. Love Glocks, Kimbers. You know, I'm not a Glock fanboy. I do like and prefer Glock, but I do have other handguns. But this is the old SK in OD green. Don't know how that green is going to turn out here in my studio, but it's an OD green. This would be comparable, in my opinion, to the Glock 26. It holds 10 rounds, so just about the same size as the old 26. Really nice gun. I really like this thing. Can't say enough about HK's quality that they put into these handguns. This is their striker fired version of the VP9. Of course, they have the VP9. This is the SK for subcompact. This thing is very versatile. You can change out. You got not only a rear back strap here, but you've also got side replacement. You can actually replace these. They give you a few extra little plates to change out, so you can either go regular sized, or you got a medium, a large, and then the standard for the sides to change out. And then of course you got a regular standard size, you got a large, and you got a small back plate that you can change out on this thing, which makes it kind of versatile as far as fitting your hand. The old H&K box, but you can kind of set it up. The ergos you can kind of set up to your liking. You don't have to go with just, you know, the gun itself. You can change those out. So I think that's pretty cool. You got a striker fired, pretty good feeling trigger. I didn't have any issues with it. It's not a Glock trigger, but it has a good feel to it. I was able, when I took it to the range, to get used to it pretty quickly. I didn't have any really any issues with firing it. Of course, I've fired HKs before, but most of their P30 lines and other lines are hammer fired, or you can get you know, get it with a decocker, with a safety, or whatever in the P30 lines. But this the VP9 line is a striker fired pistol. Controls are pretty good feeling. They're ambi. You got them on both sides, so if you're a lefty, it's already set up for you. Pretty easy to take down. You got some not only serrations front and rear, but you got these kind of charging handles here in the rear that you can use to rack the slide also. This one does not have night sights. It has luminescent sights that HK puts on here. So throw a little flashlight to them, you'll have a little bit of illumination for probably 10-15 minutes, something like that. But they're not plastic, old crappy, you know, Glock sights. They are actual, from what I can tell, they're steel HK sights that they put on these things. Uncle Dan, I know you don't mind the Glock sights, but I don't like them too much, but I'm sorry. But this gun, I like it. It's comparable, like I said, to Glock 26, pretty darn similar. This thing comes with a flat base plate, and they also give you a pinky extension on the other one. But come on, H&K, 10 rounds with a pinky extension. Couldn't you have at least given us a couple of extra rounds if you were going to put the pinky extension on? What can I say? But overall, man, I love this gun. I love HK's products. I think, like I said, they're quality. You got a Picatinny, actual Picatinny rail, so you can throw a light on this thing. I mean, what can I say? Probably about the 500, 550 range, up to 600, depending on where you get it. In addition to the VP9sk, I was able to pick up the old holster from Vedder. My favorite color, the Mandrake. I think it goes really well with the OD green. I don't know how that's going to show up on camera, but that Mandrake's got a lot of green in it, and it really, really kind of just makes that green pop. I like it. I got the old claw. Got the metal clip from Vedder. Love that clip. The claw, for me, I don't know how much it helps as far as the way that I kind of carry this thing at the 4 o'clock as opposed to carrying it appendix. But I can kind of tell it pulls in. Sometimes it gets in my way when I'm trying to pull it off. But for me, it works. Probably not as well as if I did appendix carry, but a nice little accessory, a little extra to go with it. It's only $5, so no big deal. But as far as carry, this VP9 in the light tuck, very easy to carry. I enjoy carrying it. Sometimes I forget I've even got the thing on. But it is, the gun is a little wider than, it's not, definitely not a single stack, but you don't really notice it's there as much as, say, if you were carrying a 19 or a VP9 full size or a P30. So nice little gun, and in my opinion, great combo with the light tuck. I love that thing, man. So there you go. VP9sk in OD green with the old Vedder light tuck, man. Good combination. Great carry piece. If you're in the market for one, I definitely would go out and pick one up. And I appreciate it, guys. Let me know what you think about this new camera setup. I can do a couple different angles. It's probably not showing my ugly face right now, which is probably a good thing, but maybe it's helping with being able to see the beautiful little VP9sk and the Vedder light tuck for that thing. I'm gonna try some different things. I got a chest rig. I'm gonna take that thing to the range, and next time I review one of my guns, I'm gonna have that thing strapped in my chest, shoot the gun a little bit, come back and tell you about it. So I'll put some of those videos together here pretty soon. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Guys, I appreciate it. Have a good one.